Welcome to today's video, where we explore Robin Sharma's transformative masterpiece, The 5 a.m. Club. This isn't just a book, it's a movement, a philosophy that promises to unlock your potential and reshape your life. And here's the best part. It's all told through a captivating story that's as relatable as it is inspiring. Now, before we dive into this journey, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Booksphere, and turn on notifications so you never miss an inspiring story. If this video resonates with you, share it with someone who could use a morning makeover. Ready? Let's embark on this life-changing adventure together. In the 5 a.m. Club, we meet Zoe, a struggling entrepreneur, and Blake, an artist who's lost his creative spark. Both are at crossroads in their lives, desperately seeking a way out of the chaos. Their paths cross at a personal development seminar, where they meet a quirky yet wise billionaire, Mr. Riley. He promises to share the secret to his success, a morning routine that's as simple as it is revolutionary. Through their journey, you'll learn how rising at 5 a.m. creates a magical hour of opportunity, a time when the world is quiet and your mind is at its sharpest. You'll discover the 20-20-20 formula, which divides this golden hour into 3 transformative blocks: 20 minutes of movement, 20 minutes of reflection, and 20 minutes of growth. But this book isn't just about routines. It's about mastering yourself. Robin Sharma introduces us to the 4 interior empires: mindset, heart set, health set, and soul set, explaining how holistic growth is key to true success. Through powerful lessons, awe-inspiring adventures, and relatable challenges, Zoe and Blake transform their lives, proving that small daily habits can lead to extraordinary results. And now, here's the question for you. Are you ready to join the 5 a.m. Club? Stick with us as we unravel this incredible story, packed with lessons that can elevate your life to new heights. Let's discover how owning your morning can help you conquer your day and your destiny. Stay tuned till the end for actionable insights you can start applying tomorrow morning. The story unfolds with 2 individuals, Zoe and Blake, who attend a personal development seminar. Zoe, a driven entrepreneur, finds herself at a critical juncture in her life. Though outwardly successful, she is overwhelmed by the pressures of running a business teetering on the edge of collapse. The weight of financial troubles and the need to lead effectively have taken a toll on her confidence. She feels trapped, yearning for clarity and direction to pull herself and her company out of chaos. Blake, on the other hand, is an artist who has lost his creative spark. Once fueled by passion and inspiration, he now feels disconnected from his craft. His paintings, which used to embody his emotions and vision, no longer resonate with his soul. Blake is caught in a cycle of frustration, searching for a way to reignite his imagination and rediscover the joy in his work. Like Zoe, he attends the seminar seeking answers, hoping to find a way to reclaim his sense of purpose. As the seminar concludes, Zoe and Blake are left contemplating the vague, yet compelling advice shared by the speaker. Just as they are about to leave, a peculiar man approaches them. He is unassuming, yet carries an air of profound wisdom and confidence. This is Mr. Riley, a billionaire who attributes his extraordinary success and fulfillment to principles he's eager to share. Mr. Riley senses their struggles and engages them in conversation. He speaks with authenticity and assurance, capturing their attention. He reveals that his achievements aren't merely a result of hard work or luck, but are rooted in a transformative habit: the discipline of rising early and dedicating the first hour of the day to intentional activities. This, he explains, is the foundation of what he calls the 5 a.m. Club. Intrigued yet skeptical, Zoe and Blake listen as Mr. Riley describes how this habit can unlock creativity, productivity, and inner peace. He invites them on a journey to learn the secrets of this practice firsthand. Initially hesitant, they are drawn to his genuine passion and the promise of a better path forward. Desperate for change and inspired by the possibility of transformation, they accept his invitation, setting the stage for an adventure that will change their lives forever. The journey with Mr. Riley begins not with grand lectures, but with subtle lessons woven into experiences. Each step introduces Zoe and Blake to new ideas, challenging their perceptions of success, balance, and fulfillment. It is here that they begin to understand that change requires more than knowledge. It demands action, discipline, and a willingness to step outside one's comfort zone. This marks the beginning of their initiation into the philosophy of the 5 a.m. Club, a journey that will test their resilience and commitment while offering the tools to rewrite their futures. The philosophy of the 5 a.m. Club. The philosophy of the 5 a.m. Club is unveiled against the backdrop of a serene beachfront villa, where Mr. Riley begins to share the wisdom that has shaped his extraordinary life. He explains that the early morning hours hold a unique magic. At 5 a.m., the world is quiet, distractions are absent, and the mind operates at its highest potential. This tranquil time offers a window of opportunity to focus, grow, and set the tone for the rest of the day. To harness the power of this sacred hour, Mr. Riley introduces the 20-20-20 formula, a simple yet transformative routine. The first 20 minutes of the hour are dedicated to movement. Engaging in intense physical activity during this time has a profound impact on the body and mind. Sweating releases endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals, which elevate mood and reduce stress. It also stimulates the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a protein that enhances cognitive function and boosts clarity. This burst of exercise not only energizes the body, but also primes the mind for peak performance throughout the day. The next 20 minutes are reserved for reflection. In this segment, activities like journaling, meditation, or thoughtful planning take center stage. Reflection allows you to process your thoughts, identify your priorities, and align with your goals. Writing in a journal helps to clear mental clutter, while meditation fosters mindfulness and inner peace. This time for introspection creates a sense of balance and purpose, enabling you to approach your day with a clear and focused mind. The final 20 minutes are dedicated to growth. This is a time for learning, whether through reading books, listening to insightful podcasts, or exploring new subjects. Continuous learning stimulates intellectual development and keeps you ahead in an ever-evolving world. It's a chance to absorb knowledge and fuel your creativity, ensuring that each day contributes to your long-term growth and success. Mr. Riley emphasizes that these three simple yet powerful practices, movement, reflection, and growth, when done consistently, can lead to exponential personal transformation. By investing in yourself during this early hour, you gain a head start on the day, equipping yourself with the mental, emotional, and physical tools needed to navigate challenges and seize opportunities. The philosophy is more than just a routine. It is a commitment to becoming your best self. Mr. Riley underscores that mastering your morning means owning your life. The discipline of waking up at 5 a.m. and following the 20/20/20 formula creates a ripple effect, improving not just your mornings, but every aspect of your life. It's about setting a standard of excellence and showing up for yourself consistently, regardless of external circumstances. This structured yet flexible approach transforms Zoe and Blake's perspectives, igniting a desire to embrace change. As they begin to implement the routine, they experience firsthand the profound impact of the 5 a.m. habit, realizing that this simple shift holds the key to unlocking their fullest potential. Lessons from the journey. The journey Mr. Riley takes Zoe and Blake on goes far beyond the surface of a morning routine. He introduces them to the deeper foundation of self-mastery, which he calls the 4 interior empires. Unlike the typical focus on external achievements, this philosophy emphasizes nurturing and balancing the internal dimensions of a person to create lasting success and fulfillment. The first empire, mindset, is about cultivating a disciplined and positive way of thinking. Mr. Riley explains that the mind is the command center of your life. If it is clouded by negativity, doubts, or disorganization, it becomes impossible to achieve greatness. To strengthen mindset, he advises adopting empowering beliefs, seeking continuous growth, and maintaining clarity of purpose. A sharp and resilient mind becomes a powerful ally in overcoming challenges and staying focused on meaningful goals. Next, he introduces Heartset, which addresses emotional well-being. Often overlooked in the pursuit of success, emotional health is critical for genuine happiness and connection. Riley stresses the importance of processing emotions, releasing pain, and fostering joy. He encourages Zoe and Blake to embrace practices like gratitude journaling, spending quality time with loved ones, and cultivating compassion, both for themselves and others. By nourishing their emotional core, they can navigate life with more resilience and kindness. The third empire, Health Set, highlights the essential role of physical fitness and well-being. Mr. Riley explains that a sound body fuels a sound mind. Regular exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate rest are non-negotiable pillars of a fulfilling life. Without good health, even the most ambitious goals lose their meaning. By prioritizing their physical state, Zoe and Blake can sustain energy, improve focus, and increase their capacity for success. Finally, there's Soul Set, which encourages a connection with one's inner self and purpose. This empire is about finding meaning beyond material pursuits and grounding oneself in a deeper sense of existence. Mr. Riley advocates for daily practices such as meditation, journaling, or quiet reflection to nurture the soul. He inspires Zoe and Blake to align their actions with their values and to contribute positively to the world, reinforcing that true fulfillment comes from living a life of purpose and integrity. As Zoe and Blake explore these four interior empires, they begin to understand that success is not a one-dimensional pursuit. It's not just about working harder, accumulating wealth, or chasing recognition. Instead, it's about achieving balance and harmony within oneself. By strengthening these inner dimensions, they unlock a sustainable and profound sense of achievement. This holistic approach profoundly impacts Zoe and Blake. They learn that self-mastery is the foundation for mastering their days, and in turn their lives. Through discipline, emotional growth, physical vitality, and spiritual alignment, they discover the keys to lasting success and fulfillment. Mr. Riley's lessons transform their perspectives, leaving them not only more equipped to face challenges, but also more inspired to pursue their dreams with passion and purpose. The challenge. The challenge of embracing a new lifestyle becomes the most pivotal part of Zoe and Blake's transformation. They find themselves in uncharted territory, grappling with the discomfort and resistance that come with change. For Zoe, the doubts creep in as she struggles to believe she has the strength to save her business. Her inner critic tells her she might fail again, and this self-doubt threatens to derail her progress. On the other hand, Blake finds it hard to part with his old habits. Late-night creative bursts have been his norm, and the discipline of waking up at 5 a.m. feels like a mountain too steep to climb. Mr. Riley recognizes their struggles and offers reassurance. He shares a profound truth that resonates deeply. Transformation is hard at first, messy in the middle, and beautiful at the end. This simple yet powerful insight reframes their perspective on the challenges they face. He explains that all meaningful change follows a process, a journey through 3 distinct phases of habit formation: destruction, installation, and integration. The first phase, destruction, is the most uncomfortable. Here, they must confront and dismantle their old habits, routines, and mindsets that no longer serve them. For Zoe, it means letting go of reactive decision-making and adopting a proactive approach to managing her business. For Blake, it requires abandoning his late-night habits, even though they've been a long-standing part of his creative process. This phase feels like tearing down a familiar but crumbling foundation, and it comes with resistance, frustration, and self-doubt. As they move into the second phase, installation, the challenge shifts to constructing new, empowering routines. This phase is equally demanding because the mind and body resist unfamiliar patterns. rising early, following the 20/20/20 formula, and prioritizing self-mastery required discipline and commitment. It's in this phase that Zoe and Blake experience moments of doubt, questioning whether the effort is worth it. They encounter setbacks, struggle with consistency, and face their fears of failure. Finally, they enter the third phase, integration, where the hard work begins to pay off. The new habits and routines start to feel natural, and the transformation becomes evident. Zoe gains confidence as she takes control of her business with clarity and vision. Blake finds his creativity revitalized, fueled by the calm and focus he discovers in his early morning hours. What once felt unnatural now feels effortless, as if these habits were always a part of who they are. Mr. Riley helps them understand that the journey of habit formation is not about perfection, but persistence. The 66-day process teaches them resilience and patience. By enduring the initial discomfort and staying committed through the messy middle, they finally arrive at the beautiful end, a place where their new lifestyle empowers them to reach their fullest potential. Through this transformative experience, Zoe and Blake not only master the art of rising early, but also uncover their inner strength, proving to themselves that they are capable of profound and lasting change. Adventures around the world. As the journey progresses, Mr. Riley takes Zoe and Blake on a remarkable adventure to some of the most awe-inspiring locations around the world. Each destination they visit becomes more than just a picturesque setting. It transforms into a classroom of life, offering profound lessons to shape their understanding of success, balance, and growth. Their first stop is the Taj Mahal in India, a symbol of dedication and unparalleled craftsmanship. Here, Mr. Riley emphasizes the importance of focusing on high-value work. Just as the Taj Mahal was constructed with precision and purpose, Zoe and Blake learn to channel their energy into tasks that truly matter. Mr. Riley teaches them that not all work is equal. Some tasks yield exponential results, while others merely fill time. By identifying and prioritizing high-value activities, they can achieve more with less effort, ensuring their efforts lead to meaningful outcomes. Next, the group ventures to the Swiss Alps, surrounded by breathtaking peaks and serene landscapes. The challenging trek up the mountains serves as a metaphor for growth through discomfort. Mr. Riley reminds them that every ascent is arduous, yet the view from the top makes it worthwhile. Growth, he explains, occurs when we step outside our comfort zones and embrace challenges. Just as climbers endure the strain of the climb to reach the summit, Zoe and Blake are encouraged to confront their fears and take bold steps toward their goals. The lesson resonates deeply as they recognize that the discomfort of change is a necessary part of achieving greatness. Their final stop is the Safari Plains of Africa, where they witness the rhythms of the natural world. Among the lions, elephants, and vast open skies, Mr. Riley introduces the concept of the twin cycles of elite performance. He explains that high achievers balance intense periods of focused work with equally intentional periods of rest and recovery. The plains, with their predators hunting and then retreating to rest, exemplify this balance in nature. Zoe and Blake realize that relentless work without adequate recovery leads to burnout, while deliberate rest rejuvenates the mind and body, enabling sustained excellence. These adventures become transformative experiences for Zoe and Blake. They not only take in the beauty of these iconic locations, but also internalize the lessons they represent. The Taj Mahal teaches them the value of purposeful work. The Swiss Alps inspire them to embrace challenges as stepping stones to success. The African safari reminds them that rest and renewal are integral to maintaining peak performance. Through these lessons, they gain clarity and a renewed sense of purpose. They begin to see that success is not just about doing more, but about doing what matters most, embracing discomfort as a path to growth, and respecting the balance between effort and rest. These realizations mark a turning point in their journey, equipping them with practical wisdom to create extraordinary results in their personal and professional lives. The transformation. As the lessons of the 5 a.m. club take root in their lives, Zoe and Blake start to experience remarkable transformations. The early mornings, once a struggle, become the cornerstone of their growth. By consistently dedicating the first hour of their day to the 20-20-20 formula, they begin to feel a shift in their energy, mindset, and overall outlook on life. For Zoe, the change is evident in her business. She had once been overwhelmed, caught in a cycle of reacting to problems rather than proactively leading her team. But as she adopts the practices of movement, reflection, and growth each morning, her clarity improves. With a sharper mind and renewed focus, Zoe starts making bold, well-thought-out decisions. Her team notices the shift, inspired by her confidence and direction. Meetings are more productive, goals are clearer, and the once chaotic environment transforms into a cohesive, purpose-driven space. Zoe realizes that her mornings set the tone for her leadership, enabling her to regain control of her business and steer it toward success. Blake's transformation takes a more personal, yet equally profound turn. As a painter, his creativity had always been his lifeblood, but it had been stifled by self-doubt and lack of discipline. The structure provided by the morning routine reignites his artistic vision. The physical activity energizes his body, clearing mental fog, while the moments of reflection allow him to reconnect with his passion and goals. The time for learning and growth fuels his imagination with new ideas and perspectives. Soon, Blake finds himself in a state of flow, painting with a level of inspiration and brilliance he hadn't felt in years. His latest masterpiece reflects not just technical skill, but a depth of emotion and vision that captivates everyone who sees it. The most profound realization for both Zoe and Blake is that the secret isn't merely about waking up at 5 a.m. It's about how they use those early hours. The deliberate design of their mornings, combining physical movement, mindful reflection, and intellectual growth, equips them to face each day with their best selves. It's this intentional start that builds their physical vitality, mental clarity, and emotional balance, creating a ripple effect throughout the rest of their day. This transformation isn't just about achieving external success. Zoe and Blake feel a deeper connection to themselves and their purpose. They understand that the morning is a time to invest in themselves, a sacred ritual that fortifies them for the challenges and opportunities ahead. As they see their lives change in ways they hadn't imagined, they realize the profound truth of Mr. Riley's teachings. Mastering your morning truly is the key to mastering your life. Conclusion. At the culmination of Zoe and Blake's journey, the lessons they've absorbed from Mr. Riley become more than practices. They become a way of life. As they stand at the threshold of their transformation, Mr. Riley imparts one final and powerful mantra. Own your morning, elevate your life. This simple, yet profound statement encapsulates the essence of their entire experience, serving as a guiding principle for their future. Zoe and Blake now understand that the early morning hours are not just a time to wake up earlier than the rest of the world, but an opportunity to claim a moment of peace and intention before the demands of the day take over. The stillness of the pre-dawn hours becomes a canvas upon which they can design their day, and by extension, their lives. They realize that the first hour after waking sets the tone for the rest of the day, shaping their mindset, energy, and focus. The 20-20-20 formula becomes their blueprint for this sacred time. In the first 20 minutes, they engage in vigorous physical activity, which instantly clears mental fog, releases feel-good endorphins, and jumpstarts their energy levels. This is followed by a reflective practice such as journaling or meditation. These moments of quiet introspection help them process their thoughts, clarify their goals, and connect with their deeper intentions. The final 20 minutes are dedicated to learning, whether it's reading a book, listening to a podcast, or exploring something new. This habit of daily growth feeds their curiosity, expands their knowledge, and fuels their creativity. Over time, this routine is no longer a discipline they force themselves to maintain, but a gift they eagerly embrace. It becomes the foundation of their personal and professional lives, propelling them toward sustained success. Zoe notices how her renewed focus and clarity allow her to make more strategic decisions for her business. She finds herself thriving, not just surviving, and her team flourishes under her leadership. Blake, too, experiences a profound shift. His creativity, once clouded by self-doubt and inconsistent habits, now flows freely as he dedicates time to nurture his craft and himself. Mr. Riley's final lesson, however, isn't just about adopting a morning routine. It's about patience and persistence. He reminds them, and by extension us, that real transformation takes time. Building habits and reaping their benefits is not an overnight achievement, but a journey of small, consistent steps. Each day, as Zoe and Blake continue their practices, they see the compounding effects of their efforts. For anyone inspired by their story, the message is clear. Waking up at 5 a.m. and following the 20-20-20 formula is not about deprivation but empowerment. It's about claiming the quiet hours of the morning to prioritize yourself, grow, and set the stage for a life of purpose and excellence. With consistent practice, even small daily improvements can lead to extraordinary results, proving that mastering your morning truly elevates your life. Did this story inspire you to take control of your mornings? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs a morning routine makeover, and subscribe to Booksphere for more transformative book summaries. If you're ready to dive deeper, grab your copy of the 5 a.m. Club from the link in the description. See you in the next video.